Hello everyone, welcome to our math class. In today's video, we are going to discuss practice set 2.1 from chapter quadratic equation. So let's begin. So first question here is write any two quadratic equations. You can write any two quadratic equations here. Any number you can use. You know the general form of writing quadratic equation. Here I will write the first one as x square minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. You can write any other equation also. Second one, y square minus 3x minus 2 equals 0. So any two quadratic equations you have to write. Second question here is decide which of the following are quadratic equations. So first question here is given x square plus 5x minus 2 equals 0. You have to tell whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Yes, this is a quadratic equation. You will see here x square, there is a x, and minus 2, there is a number. Okay, so general form of writing the quadratic equation is in this form. Let's take another example. Y square equal 5y minus 10. I'm going to write it in a proper form. So I'll write this y square here. Bring this 5y to the left side. So when you move this to the left side, it will change the sign. Minus 5y. Negative 10 will become positive 10 equal 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Okay, this is also quadratic equation. This is also quadratic equation. Let's do the third question. Third question here is y square plus 1 divided by y equal 2. So you have to identify whether this is a quadratic equation or not. Okay, so let us try to solve this first to see whether this is a quadratic equation or not. This is y square. This 1 by y is like 1 by y power 1. We don't write that 1. So it is like 1 divided by y power 1. If you want to bring this y power 1 in the numerator, it will become y power negative 1. The sign will change and equal 2. We never write in quadratic equation power in a negative form. So this is not a quadratic equation. Okay, this is not a quadratic equation. Let's try the fourth question. Fourth question here is x square plus 1 divided by x equal minus 2. In this case also it is same as I told you. This is x square plus this is like x power 1, positive 1. If you bring it to the numerator, it will become x power negative 1 equal minus 2. Again, I told you that the power cannot be negative form in quadratic equation. We don't write it in that way. So this is not a quadratic equation. Okay, let's solve question 5. Question 5 is given m plus 2 m minus 5 in the bracket equal 0. We have to solve this equation to see whether this is a quadratic equation or not. So let us multiply this values. This will multiply with this will multiply with this, and then 2 will multiply with m, and then 2 will multiply with 5. Let's begin. M multiplied by m gives you m square. M multiply negative 5 will give you negative 5m. Plus 2 multiply positive m will give you plus 2m, and then positive times negative gives negative. 2 times 5 gives you 10 equals 0. So m square minus 5 plus 2 will give you negative 3m minus 10 equals 0. So this is a form of a quadratic equation. So this is a quadratic equation. Okay, next question, question number 6. Question number 6 is given m cube plus 3m square minus 2 equals 3m cube. Okay, so this is the value given to us, and let us try to solve this further. This is m cube. Let's bring this 3m cube which is there on the right, move it to the left. So it will change its sign, will become negative 3m cube plus 3m square minus 2 equals 0. M cube minus 3m cube will give you negative 2m cube. This is 3m square minus 2 equals 0. Now this is not a quadratic equation because it is starting from cube and also there is no m. Okay, so this is not a proper complete form of quadratic equation. For quadratic equation, it will always start with square, then it will be single coefficient and then the number. So this is not a quadratic equation. Okay, so let's go to next question according to the textbooks. Second, so we will complete now question 3. We finished question 1, question 2, and now we will do question 3. Okay, next question. Write the following equations in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So this is a quadratic equation form. We have to write it in this form. Then write the values of a, b, and c for each question. Let's solve. First question here is 2y equal 10 minus y square. Let us write it in the form of quadratic equation first. Negative y square, I will bring it to the left, it will become positive y square. This is positive 2y, 10 will become negative 10 equals 0. This is a proper quadratic equation. Coefficient in front of y square is a value, so a value here is 1. B value is in the middle, that is 2, and c value is negative 10. We should not forget the sign. Okay, if it is plus, if you don't write plus, it is okay, but if it is negative sign, you have to mention that negative sign with the number. Second question here is x minus 1 the whole square equals 2x plus 3. Now x minus 1 whole square, we have a formula of a minus b whole square equals a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we are going to use that formula here. So it will become x square minus 2 times x times 1 will give you 2x plus 1 square is 1 equals 2x plus 3. So x square minus 2x. This 2x on the right will bring it to the left. It will become negative 2x. This plus 1 plus 3 will become negative 3 on the left equals 0. So whenever we move the number on the other side, the sign will change. Here x square minus 2 will give negative 4x plus 1 minus 3 will give negative 2 equals 0. So here this is a quadratic equation form. Let's write the value of a. A value is the number in front of x square, that is 1. B value is the number in front of x, that is negative 4 here. And c value is the number, the constant number, which is negative 2. Let's solve the third question. X square plus 5x equal negative 3 minus x. So we have to solve this equation first, write it in the form of quadratic equation. X square plus 5x equal negative, multiply negative inside, so it will become negative 3, negative times negative becomes positive x. So here again x square plus 5x, bring positive x to the left, it will become negative x. Bring negative 3 to the left, it will become positive 3 equal 0. And here we can write this equation as x square plus 5 minus x will give you plus 4x plus 3 equal 0. This is a quadratic equation. Let us write the value of a. The number in front of x square is 1, b value is 4, and c value is 3. Let's solve question 4 now. For question 4 is 3m square equal 2m square minus 9. 3m square, move 2m square to the left, it will change the sign, so negative 2m square. Negative 9 will change its sign to the left, it will become positive 9 equal 0. Now we can write value of a as 3, b value is negative 2, and c value is 9. Let's solve question 5. Question 5 is, okay, by mistake they have written capital P here. Okay, so it is a small p only. There is a mistake in the question, so it's a small p. Okay, so the question is P 3 plus 6P equal negative 5. Let's multiply this P inside the bracket. So it will become 3 times P plus P times 6P will give you 6P square equal negative 5. Now 6P square, let's write it in the order. Then plus 3P, bring negative 5 to the left, it will change the sign, it will become positive 5 equal 0. This is a quadratic equation. Let's write the value of A. A value is the number in front of P square, that's 6. B value is 3 and C value is 5. Sixth question, x square minus 9 equal 13. X square minus 9, bring this 13 to the left, it will become negative 13 equals 0. X square, negative 9, negative 13, what will be the answer? 12, 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 carry, this will be 2, negative 2, 22 equals 0. Now this is not a quadratic equation. Okay, but if you want to write it in the form of quadratic equation, we can write it as x square, okay, plus 0x minus 22 equals 0. Now we can write a equals 1, b equals 0 because there is no number, there is no x term we got here. So we will write b as 0 and c value as negative 22. Okay, so here we finished question number 3 and let's solve now question number 4. Okay, so question number 4 here is determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. So here roots are given as x equal 1, x equal minus 1 for the first question. We have to find out whether these are the solution, these are the roots of that particular equation. So let's solve the first question. First question here is x square plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. To check whether this x equal 1 is a solution of this equation, I have to substitute this x equal 1 in this quadratic equation. So let's see whether I get 0. If I get 0, then it is a solution of that particular equation. Substitute 1 in the equation plus 4x as 1 minus 5 equal 0. Let's check. 1 plus 4 minus 5 equals 0. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. So you are getting 0. That means x equal 1 is a solution of this equation. Check x equal minus 1. Substitute x equal minus 1 in the equation. Negative 1 square plus 4 times negative 1 minus 5 equals 0. Negative 1 multiply negative 1 will give you positive 1. Positive times negative is negative 4 minus 5 equals 0. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Negative 3 minus negative 5, or we can also do it like negative 4, negative 5 is negative 9, negative 9 plus 1 is 8. Now this is not giving you answer as 0. That means x equal negative 1 is not a solution. Not a solution or not the root of this equation. Let's solve the second equation. 2m square minus 5m equals 0. If it is giving you answer 0 on the left side, then it is a solution of that particular quadratic equation. So here also we will try to substitute m equal 2 first in the equation. 2 square minus 5 2 equals 0. This is 2 times 2 square is 4 minus 10 equals 0. 8 minus 10 equals 0. 8 minus 10 is negative 2. Now this is not 0, so this is not a solution. This is not a solution of this particular equation. Let's try m equal 5 by 2. Substitute 5 by 2 in the equation. 2 in place of m, I will substitute 5 divided by 2 square minus 5 divided by 2 equals 0. So 2 multiply 5 square is 25, 2 square is 4. Negative, multiply this 5 inside, so 5 times 5 will become 25, divided by 2 equals 0. Some students multiply this 5 with the 2 also. Don't do that. 5 will be multiplied with only the numerator number, not denominator. So here we can cancel this. 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 25 divided by 2 minus 25 divided by 2 equals 0. So since the numbers are same, one is positive, one is negative, this will give you answer 0 and this is 0. So since it is giving 0 answer, this is a solution. That is m equal 5 by 2 is a solution of this equation. Okay, so let's go to question 5 now. Question 5 here is given, find k if x equal 3 is a root of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 equals 0. So they already have given us the solution for this equation, that is x equal 3. So to find the k, what we will do, we will try to substitute x equal 3 in this equation. Let's do this. Equation is kx square minus 10x plus 3 equals 0. Substitute x equal 3 in this equation, so it will become k. In place of x I will write 3, this is square, minus 10, 3 plus 3 equals 0. K, 3 square is 9, minus times plus is negative, so 10 times 3 is 30 plus 3 equals 0. This is 9k minus 30 plus 3 will give you 30, 29, 28 will give you 27 equals 0. 9k, bring this negative 27 on the other side, so it will become positive 27. We have to find k, so we don't want 9 here. 9 will go in the denominator on the other side. 27 divided by 9, k equals 27 divided by 9 is 3. So this is how we can find k equal 3. Okay, let's go to question number 6. Okay, here question number 6 is the one of the roots of equations 5m square plus 2m plus k equals 0 is minus 7 by 5. So this one root is given to you, minus 7 by 5. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. This is a similar question, the one which we solved for question 5. Okay, instead of putting numbers in this blocks, let's try to solve this equation. Okay, let's begin. Equation is 5m square plus 2m plus k equals 0. One root they have already given, that is x equal negative 7 by 5. So we have to substitute this in this equation. So 5 in place of not x, since it is m, coefficient they have taken m, I will take it as m, not x. Okay, so m value is already given, that is one of the root of this equation is given minus 7 by 5. So I'll substitute here negative 7 by 5 square plus 2 negative 7 by 5 plus k equals 0. 5 negative 7 times negative 7, negative times negative will be positive, so negative cancels. This will give you 49. 5 times 5 is 25 plus, okay, let's multiply this inside. Positive times negative will give you negative. 2 is multiplied with 7 will give you negative 14. Divide by 5. Should not multiply 2 and 5. Okay, 2 will multiply only with the numerator. Plus k equals 0. This can be cancelled because there is a multiplication sign here. 5 times 1, 5 times 5. 49 divided by 5 minus 14 divided by 5 plus k equals 0. Since this is divided by 5, the denominator is same. What I can do here is I can directly take 49 minus 14 divided by 5 and bring this positive k on the other side, it will become negative k. 49 minus 14 is 9 minus 4 is 5 and 4 minus 1 is 3. 35 divided by 5 equal negative k. 5 times 1, 5 times 7 is 35. 7 equals negative k. But we want positive k. We don't want negative k. So this negative sign will go to other side. So it will become negative 7 equals k. Okay. So what's important here is writing the equation and trying to solve it. This is just an exercise given in your textbook to fill up the number. Okay, so we are not that much concerned filling up the number. We are more concerned how to solve the equation. So here I think there are only 6 questions here for this practice set 2.1. So in our next video we will solve practice set 2.2. So let's meet in our next video. Till then, see you. Bye.